Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Malka, this is Malka Lux, and we're here for a weekly dose of luxury. So today I want to actually update you on an earlier video that I recorded that was talking about these beautiful Estee Lauder and Disney's collaboration. These pieces that they created together are just so adorable, and they're from the Disney princesses. And I had the opportunity to be on a Zoom call with Monica Rich Kosann, who is the designer. She's a jewelry designer, and they pulled her in to work with Disney on designing this collection, this limited edition collection of perfumes, solid perfume, and pressed powder compacts. So I wanted to update you guys on how that Zoom call went. Unfortunately, because it was a Zoom call and there were other people, for privacy reasons, I can't show you the actual video, but I was able to grab some snippets from that video that I will share today with you. And I think it's just awesome that I got a chance to meet with Monica Rich Kosann and hear her thoughts on how she came up with this collection, what she designed, and I can even show you guys the blueprints that were originally part of the process. So Monica is a designer, a jewelry designer, and she actually has her own website. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to check it out. None of this is sponsored. These are just pieces that I picked up when I was at Saks Fifth Avenue, which is, I guess, hosting the collaboration with Estee Lauder. I mean, these pieces are just so adorable, and the fact that they're a Disney pieces as well is just, I love Disney too, so it just a two-in-one. It's just beautiful, and they're almost like pieces of jewelry. I mean, they're made so beautifully, and the attention to detail on each of these pieces is just gorgeous. And it's one of Monica's, I guess her real feeling is that jewelry should be appreciated from all angles, and she really did that with these pieces. I'm going to insert some of the close-ups that they gave of what these pieces from the collection look like. I only purchased the ones that were from Beauty and the Beast, but they made them with a lot of the different princesses from Disney, so I'll include those in this video too. She really picked the characters, I think, that were very iconic, and she tried to bring to life on these compacts that what is known as the iconic parts of those princesses. So Beauty and the Beast, of course, the beautiful yellow gown, the rose, and then Mrs. Potts and Chip being one of the key characters in that movie. And if you open this up, you have the solid perfume inside. It smells so beautiful. And she wanted to point out that these pieces are to be enjoyed. So this is a great piece to have on your nightstand. So that's something that you could just, you know, open up and give it a smell. I mean, so beautiful. This is solid perfume. And then this piece is a beautiful compact. And even on the tip of the compact here, she took the trouble on some of them. This one just has a sapphire, but on some of the collection it has like a seashell for Ariel, a crown for Aurora, just so beautiful. And of course, these are, you know, great pieces when you pop them open. Imagine, you know, if you kind of open up your compact at a table, this is a piece that's gonna generate conversation. In addition to that, I'm gonna try to show you guys. So this compact has a mirror over here and the powder, and each of the compacts has a little saying. Again, they went to it was so much detail that went into these pieces. So what's beautiful about this piece is that it says beauty is found within. So it's just such a beautiful piece, and it has this great snap when you close it. The pieces, when they presented them on the Zoom call, each of the princesses, they associated with another product from Estee Lauder, which was really cute. Obviously, it's Estee Lauder and they want to cross-sell. So in addition to showing the designs for each of these perfumes, they also kind of associated each of their products with a different princess. And I just thought that was really cute. I'll insert a picture that they sent me of the products that they tied to each of the different princesses. In addition to that, they kind of had you know, all the pieces that were designed had to be vetted by Disney. So when you do a collaboration like this, they had to be very careful, obviously, that Disney approved these designs because they own these characters. And I thought it was really interesting when they did the design for Beauty and the Beast that Mrs. Potts and Chip, this was not the original design that Monica had put up. And I'll show what she designed initially. And I thought it was kind of interesting. I understand why they went with this design versus the one she did. Her piece was really a very unique take, if you will, on Mrs. Potts and Chip. Like, it was a more artistic take on the characters, but Disney being Disney and they own the characters, I think they were concerned that those pieces didn't really, the way she originally designed it wasn't obvious that it was Mrs. Potts and Chip. So I thought that was interesting. Obviously, they spent a lot of time picking each of the colors and the different stones and the texture. I mean, everything that went into these was just incredible. So they're super expensive. Unfortunately, I don't think that, I mean, when you're talking about a limited edition piece, you would expect that because they're limited and because these pieces are really designer, they're, you know, they're one of a kind in terms of they're not gonna, I don't believe they're gonna do another collaboration, that they're going to be a little pricier than your average makeup compact. But I do think that they're refillable. And of course, if you enjoy Disney, I just think that you pull one of these out of your bag, people are definitely going to ask you about it. So I just wanted to add this video to share that with you, but also remind you guys that I am doing a giveaway. I started last week to present what that is, and I'll do another review today. So I am giving away an Agenda PM. I'm going to include in the agenda the ruler and this little zipper pouch. I also found out that I was able to get my hands on some stickers from an older refill that I will be including as part of this giveaway. In addition to that, I'm going to actually also include this genuine Louis Vuitton box with the Agenda 2021 featuring Vivian that fits in the Agenda PM. These are the refills for the weekly refills for the Agenda PM. That's part of the giveaway. So if I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will also be giving away one of Louis Vuitton's gold-plated pens. These pens were specially made to fit in the Agenda PM. Now, the newer Agenda PMs can fit a regular pen, but this one is a vintage one. So in order to fit into this one, you really do need a very narrow pen. So guys, if you get me up to the 1,000 subscribers, I would love to include that in the giveaway. Very simple to enter, of course. Please subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment in the comments below that you would like the agenda, and include either your Instagram handle or your Facebook username. So if you win the giveaway, I have a way to reach out to you. Give me a like, and please ring the bell to be notified when I drop my next video. Okay guys, I'll see you then. Oh, one more thing, sorry. January is when we're gonna do the giveaway. We'll announce the winner in January. Thanks so much. Bye.